introduce our esteemed resource speaker for today, a distinguished graduate of the University of Santo Tomas. He is a trailblazer in the field of complementary and integrative medicine. As the founder and president of the Philippine Society of Orthomolecular Medicine and the International Anti-Aging and Integrative Medicine Society, he
Okay, thank you. Good morning. So, may clicker mo tayo. So, have you had breakfast po? Hindi pa? Oh, may breakfast dun, oh. Okay, so I was invited to talk on how to be ageless. No? Ageless meaning. Yeah. So anyway, tatanong ko lang, how many of you here have student ID? Student ID. Senior citizen ID, student ID out. Okay. Ang yayabang, may student ID na kayo.
Student ID pala yun.
Okay, so anyway. So, actually, my actual specialty is really geriatrics, no? Kung may pediatrics, may geriatrics. So, pero sadly, walang aming matanda na sila. So, walang pumunta sa akin, no? So, anyway, so this particular topic is really very important because in my point of view, because I'm a geriatrician. At the same time, it's really very important kasi sino bang hindi tumatanda? Right? Everybody will get old unless kunin kayo agad ni Lord. Di ba? Of course, right? So it's a matter of, so among our people with seniors, with student ID, how many of you have parents who are still alive? Okay, very important. So among those who have still parents who are still alive, kailangan ba nila ng alalay?
Yes.
Yes. Anong klaseng alalay?
Tumayo.
Ha? Hindi, I mean, yan. Physically, kailangan nilang may tutulong sila maglakad,
Yes.
magpakain. Tama? Okay. So, sino nag-aalaga?
Anak.
Nagtatrabaho kayo eh. Paano kayo mag-aalaga?
Kapatid.
Kapatid. Paano magtatrabaho yung kapatid?
Walang work.
Katulong. Correct. So, sino magbabayad ng katulong? Kayo. Correct. Yun yung point ko eh. So, if you get older and you are not healthy, anong nangyayari? You become, hindi naman diabetes. Bakit pakinggan? But tama. But in the eyes of the elderly, they feel that they are a burden, not only to the family, but to the society. Kasi yun, no, bayaran mo pa yung caregiver or yung katong kasambahay kasi hindi ko kaya So we want to avoid that, right? So nandun na sila eh. Hindi na natin maibabalik unless stem cell mo sila araw-araw ang bumata ulit, di ba? Mahal yun eh, yung gagastusin mo eh. So the goal here is how to be living at 80, 90, 100, 120 without assisted care. Meaning you can live independently. Can you live past 100, 110, 120? Sino nagsasabing no? Sino nagsasabing no? Isa lang nagsabi ng no. You can't. In fact, 120 is achievable na. 200 ang hindi achievable. Di ba? But it is achievable. It's a matter of, ang may tinatawag na living and living to the fullest and living inside the house. So para kang bilanggo. Hindi ka makalabas ng bahay. So para kang nakabilanggo. Anong klaseng buhay yun, di ba? But if you can live a normal, independent life, so kahit 100, 110, 120, hindi ka mabubore. Yun lang nga. Baka 120 ka na, lahat ng lahat ng kakilala mo, wala na. Maghanap ka ngayon ng ka-age mo, di ba? Anyway, so that's the goal here is really to to how to achieve independence. Okay? So, we'll be discussing things about how to be, pag sinabing longevity, it's not just about being alive. It's about being alive and enjoying everything in life. Okay? So the ideal, according to nutritionists, is at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables. Question, ano yung serving? Gano'ng kadami yun?
Yes.
Dalawang pirasong grapes, dalawang pirasong ampalaya, one slice of mango, that's not even healthy. Right? Because mangoes are very, very sweet, right? So, sabi nila, you have to have at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. So, question, how many of you have 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day? Anyone? Wala, right? Because number one, mahal yung gulay, mahal yung prutas, nakainis, di ba? High in sugar, o puro chemicals pa, galing China, sorry. Okay. So, it's really very important to understand. Sabi nila, 5 servings of fruit. Bakit ba 5 servings daw? Different colors pa nga, rainbow. You have to have something red, orange, green, violet, ano pa, yellow. Diba? So, the more different colors, the more different phytonutrients. Tawag natin or vitamins and minerals. That's the reason bakit sabi nila. Tapos sabihin nila, huwag ka na mag-vitamins or supplements kasi nakukuha naman sa pagkain. Nakukuha mo nga sa pagkain if you are eating 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. Okay, so the next question is, importance of whole foods is, how many of you here actually goes to fast food? Aminin, fast food every day, every other day, 3 times a week, twice a week. Ayan. So these are, they're not considered whole foods because they have been processed. Unless ang kinain mo dun sa fast food restaurant is yung salad. And depende pa anong dressing ginamit mo. Tama? So it's very important to understand yung whole food. So, paano malaman whole food yun? Lutong bahay. Sigurado kayong whole food yun. Di ba? Unless minicrowave nila, galing sa pakete, minicrowave nila, hindi na lutong bahay. No? So, we want whole food because that's more natural, that's more our body can actually absorb better. Okay? Now, hydration. Water. Very important. A lot of people have problem with this. How many glasses or how many liters of water are you supposed to take? 8 glasses. Gano'ng karami yun? 3 liters. Hindi ka na lalabas ng CR, 3 liters. Nasa CR ka na lang araw-araw, every hindi ka na makapagtrabaho ng 3 liters. Magdadala ka na lang ulit doon sa mo. How many glasses of water? How much water? It depends. The bigger you are, the more water you need. If you're around 70 kilos, ito, mga 68, 70 kilos, I would need at least 1.5 of water. Minimum. Minimum. If you're around 200, let's say 70, around 90 kilos, you will need at least 2 to 2.5 liters of water. So it depends on your weight and your height. It's not just saying 8 glasses of water. It's not the same for everyone. Okay? So very important to understand when we say water hydration, it depends on your weight and height. Okay? What type of water? Ano yung water na pinakamaganda ba?
Alkaline.
Plain, alkaline, mineral, warm, cold. Anong difference nila? Anong difference ng mineral at alkaline? Mas susin. Tama? Oo. So, okay. But the worst water that you can buy, what's the worst water that you can buy? Distilled. Correct. Not water in its natural form contains minerals. If you keep this, pag inom kayo ng distilled water, walang minerals yun, babagsak ang sodium, potassium nyo. which is a big
Kaya pala.
problem for elderlies. Yung mga medyo matatanda, above 60, yung mga 50 plus pa lang eh, madali silang pagpawisan. Tama? Babagsak sodium nila kasi yung pawis maalat. Eh kung ikaw, nagsabi ng doktor, oy, high blood ka na, bawal ka na kumain ng maalat. So ang gagawin niya, wala nang asin yung pagkain niya. Tapos iinom siya ng tubig na distilled. Adi, but guess what? Most of that, that's why a lot of mga matatanda, nanghihina, nahi-heat stroke, kasi mababa na sodium nila. So it doesn't mean na kailangan mo i-cut yung salt to the point na wala namang asin sa katawan mo. You still need salt. The important thing here is the type of salt. Anong klaseng salt? So how many, siguro naman bumibili kayo ng asin sa palengke at sa grocery. Iodized salt. Anong klaseng iodized? Iodized salt ng pino, iodized rock salt, or sosing na kosher salt, or yung Himalayan salt. Wow, Himalayan!
Himalayan.
Ano ba isang kilo Himalayan? 120. Ang dalam ni Mami, oh. Ang magkano ba yung iodized salt? Isang kilo. Mura lang, no? But the iodized salt na pino has the worst salt that you can take.
Oh.
Worst. Because, why? Sodium iodide siya. Sodium iodide. Sodium iodide. And it's the worst salt. Kung ayaw niyo maniwala, i-google nyo. Hindi ako nagsisinungaling. I-google nyo. I-chat GPT nyo. Why? Paano ginagawa yung sodium iodide ng matino? Sinusunog siya kahit temperature. So, if you're going to get salt, anong klaseng salt kukunin nyo? Rock salt.
Okay.
Pwede naman rock salt eh.
Rock salt.
The only difference between the iodized rock salt and rock salt, dinadagdag nila ng iodine, which is actually, frankly, stupid. Because seawater contains iodine. So kumbaga kasi pinagbawal eh. Illegal magbenta ng rock salt. Kailangan ma-iodize. Pag nagbenta ka ng rock salt na walang iodine, hulihin ka nila. Wait, Google nyo. Chat GPT nyo. Totoo yun. So that's why namatay yung mga nagbebenta ng rock salt. Kasi hindi lang sa kukuha iodine. Without thinking na, may iodine naman eh. Natural salt. Your Himalayan salt contains sodium, potassium, a bit of magnesium, lahat ng microminerals. And that's why, when you want to buy salt, use rock salt, not iodized salt. Bakit pa kailangan may iodine? Bakit kailangan may iodine daw? Bakit gusto nila lagyan ng iodine? Bakit nga? Why? Anong reason? Ha? Goiter. Okay, very important because they found out that especially mga bata, low iodine equals to narinig ko na. Correct. Low IQ. Low iodine, low IQ because low ang thyroid hormones. So that also happens in elderly. Even people in the middle age, nagkakaroon sila ng low thyroid. So what's the worst thing that you are doing every single day that actually robs you of the ability to absorb iodine? Ginagawa niyo po ito araw-araw. Yung iba 2 times, iba 3 times, yung iba 4 times, depende kung ilang beses sila kumakain sa isang araw. What are you doing that's robbing you of iodine? Anyone? Wala. Yung mga kahula, may libreng vitamin C sa ABC. Isang kahon daw. Hindi pala. 1, 2, yung iyan na lahat ng display, sa inyo na yan. So, sino makakasagot po? Anong ginagawa nyo every day? Could be once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day. Kumakain, after kumain. Anong ginagawa nyo? Brush your teeth, correct. Ano ang toothpaste na ginagamit nyo for brushing the teeth? Wow, so 6, Sensodyne. Colgate. Ano pa? Close up. Ano bang klaseng toothpaste meron yun? May? Walang iodine yun. Yun kaya nag-rub ng iodine. It has fluoride. Fluoride I-google nyo, i-chat-GPT nyo. Fluoride is a neurotoxin. It's a neurotoxin. It's toxic to the brain. Ah! And yet, and yet, and yet, you tell your kids, brush your teeth after every meal. So you're telling your kids, be stupid 3 times a day after brushing your teeth. Di po ako nagbibiro. I-search nyo, totoo po yan. So the worst thing you can do to make you stupid is to take fluoride in whatever form. Whether it's tooth. So what type of toothpaste should you be using? Pwede naman kayo gumamit ng salt. Problema, sira ang ngipin nyo, magagasgas. Tama? So what type of toothpaste should you be using? Non-fluoride toothpaste. It does not contain fluoride. Mahal yun? Hindi yun. Meron ng mura. Kung ayaw nyo, you just get baking soda and some bit of coconut oil. And then yun ang pag-brush nyo. Baking soda, hindi asin. Kasi masisira yung enamel. So it's true that fluoride strengthens your teeth, but it dumps your brain. I-google nyo, hindi po ako nagbibiro. I-google nyo ngayon. O I challenge kung sino proven fluoride is a neurotoxin. Ayaw maniwala, punta kayo ng dentista. Tingnan nyo yung fluoride toothpaste niya. May triangle yun, tapos may pumok, tapos may X. Because it's a neurotoxin. It's a poison. Bakit ngayon lang sinabi? Ngayon lang nyo in-invite eh.
Oo nga do.
But what I'm trying to say here is, we want to preserve mental, not just physical function. Correct? So kasama yun. Right? So it's very important to have iodine because people with low iodine are not only stupid talagang ginigil, stupid. They will have low thyroid. And if you have low thyroid, guess what? You become stupider. Pag tinanong ka, iisip ka ng 3 minuto bago mo sagutin. Kasi ganun ang mga low thyroid. What's the first sign of low thyroid function? Very important to lalo sa inyo. Pwede nyo gamitin pang asar. First sign of low thyroid, manipis ang outer eyebrow. Oh, sino yung paano yung mga di ba, no? So what's another sign of low thyroid? Pag ito medyo makita nyo, alam yung malaki na problema yung thyroid. Low thyroid talaga siya. Anong sign sa face na talagang low thyroid siya? Ha? Eyes. Anong meron sa eyes? Malapit na, hindi eyes. Eye bags. The bigger the eye bags, the worse their thyroid function is. Mag-aamo ka, may LB na, LB yung bag, Hermes, malalaki, okay, that's low thyroid. So it's very important to understand you have to take, you have to take precautions. One of them is avoid things that actually poisons you. Okay? Similarly, when you are drinking water, how many of you here buy, water bottles? Water bottles. Hindi kayo bumibili. Water bottle. Bumibili, di ba? Lalo na yung maninipis. Plastic po yun. These are poison din sila. They can cause, pili na lang kayo, cancer, autoimmune disease. Pili na lang kayo. So avoid plastics. Okay? Use glass, metal, wood, wag lang plastic. Okay? Kahit sabihin nilang non-BPA, even non-BPA, they can cause problems. How about yung paluto? Paluto. How many of you here use non-stick pan? Non-stick. O itapon na ninyo. Use stainless steel, okay? Kawali.